You see, Kalalali or Bashemi Oshai, Bashamroka Kudash, right? We see the one of the apostles and elders of great Muslim rule well. Salutations to the Akimo to the pushing will not truth and sincerity day in and day out, right? This go straight into the scriptures one time. This Philippians chapter 3. Go start from verse 7. It says, but what things will gain to me, those I count the loss for Mashiach. It says, yet doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Mashiach Yahushai, my Lord. Right? It says, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Mashiach. So losing things is the truth is a part of it. Losing things is a part of this. As I say, when it comes to this thing, you might lose friends, you will lose family. People that you would have once considered close. You may be doing things that you once did that they loved, that they liked in the world. But hey, losing these things is part of it. Basically, losing these things and gaining Yahushai is something greater. That greater than what you so-called loved in the world, right? So just reading over it is Philippians 3 verse 7. It said, but what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Yahushai, for Mashiach. Yes, so what things was counted gain? The things you lose for Yahushai, right? It says, yea doubtless, right? And I counted all things. And yea doubtless, and I counted all things but loss, right? For the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushua Mashiach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung. That's all the things that they lose, all the things that they give up, all the things that they lost, Count that as dung, count that as shit, right? Because at the end of the day, the things you be doing before, the things that you be doing in the world, that is basically shit, right? Count it as dung. Don't even look back on that, the things that they give up. Don't even look back upon that and put your mind back into that kind of moment. We were trying to remember the things that you was doing before and all these things. Trying to grasp back onto that into that moment then, right? Let's say, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and count them but dung, that I may win Mashiach. Yeah. You count these things as dung, right? So just so you could win Yahushai, right? And that is just the greater prize. Yahushua is the greater prize. Not anything you will be getting in this world. The greater prize will always be Yahushua, right? And being in this truth, being in this thing, right? That will always be the greater prize, right? So reading over, you say, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushua Mashiach, my Lord. You say, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, right? That I may win Mashiach. You count these things as dung, people may say they give up things for Yahushua, but they always look back upon it, or they try to hold it on. And then it are people that ain't giving up these things. And the idea is supposed to make yourself a living sacrifice, of what Romans talk about, Romans 12, I believe, right? Say make yourself a living sacrifice, and that is what you have to do. And making yourself the sacrifice is actually many things, right? You have to deny yourself, denying yourself, right? So when denying yourself, what I mean is you're cutting all strings attached to anything else. So, and losing these things is basically, when you lose these things, it's like dung, it's like shit, because they didn't matter, right? They didn't matter. Yeah, so you see, you're losing these things to gain Yahushua is the greater glory, And just what sparked this was we were preaching on the streets, going and do the works out in the streets yesterday. And as on the streets, the street spirit, hey, they just how it is, you lose all pride, You lose all things, you lose friends. You know, picture in the streets, you lose friends, you lose family because you consider you're mad. But hey, we know these things will come, and just losing all these stuff is a greater thing to gain your whole shy, right? It's a greater thing to win your whole shy. You say, in verse 9, say, and be found in him, not having mine own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Mashiach, that righteousness which is of God by faith. Right? Say, that I may know him, and the power of his resurrection, and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made conformable unto his death. Right? Right, so going back up, just lose, at the end of the years, we in this thing, you lose stuff, you lose stuff, but hey, the greatest thing you could gain is not what way you're losing it, it's what way you go and gain, and the gaining is what the ultimate thing you want to gain is Yahushai, right? Yahushai Mashiach, that is what you want to gain, right? So, hey, yeah, at the end of the day, some people, you hear Jakes talk about losing stuff, you hear Jakes talk about this, and that's small thing, like minor stuff. Scriptures talk about that, the present things you go through, it will be counted worthy for the things you go and gain. This just roughly paraphrasing, right? And the excuses Jake have, hard and this hard. Hey, Yahushua went through worse. Right, for us. So where's the excuse then? What is your excuse? Right? So with that we give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Hashem Kodash, we sit down and see the apostles and elders of great notes in our world, and salutations to the Archimedes, the push of truth and sincerity day in and day out. We say Shalom.